Thank you so much, Perry and Marilyn, for the invitation. It's an honor for me and for the Brazilian Society of Cosmetology to be here and speak a little bit about the Brazilian Biodiversity Access Regulation. It's here in São Paulo, you say boa tarde, good afternoon. Okay, so thank you so much for all the guys that are watching this presentation. Okay, I try to be as clear as possible. My English is limited, so it's sometimes I may pronounce some words that is not understandable, but okay, you can ask a question and hey João, what are you talking about? So please help me on this, Nerley and Perry. So the Brazilian biodiversity, okay, is a huge country, but one important thing that I need to say is that everything that I say here, okay, is my personal interpretation of the regulation. It does not necessarily represent the point of view of the Brazilian Association of Cosmetology. Okay, it's very important. Okay, I have here Mara, I have Jadir from ABC. Okay, but it is João perception of the regulation and how I understand its works. Okay, so when we go to the Brazil, okay, it's a huge country. We have 8.5 million square kilometers, and you have a very clear biodiversity of biomes, okay, in Brazil, okay? We have the rainforest area, we have the Caatinga, we have the Pantanal, we have the Cerrado, we have the Atlantic forest. I'm going to talk a little bit with each one of them to give an idea the characteristics of each one of these biomes, okay? Starting with the first one, that is the Amazon biome. The Amazon biome, it has about 6.9 million square kilometers. It covers several countries, not only Brazil, but Brazil, Bolivia, Colombia, Ecuador, Venezuela, Guyana, French Guiana, and Peru. Brazil is the biggest part of this, over 4 million square kilometers is inside the Brazil for this. In the Amazon, you have over 2,500 species of trees and over 30,000 species of plants, okay, existing in the South America. The Amazon forest, everybody knows, is considered the largest tropical forest in the world. And its conservation is subject to a lot of discussion and for sure, due to the importance that the Amazon rainforest has to regulate the global climate, okay? One of the species that's very popular from the Amazon that is used in the cosmetic industry is the murumuru. It's one material, one plant, one palm that they extract from that the oil on the butter from murumuru to produce a lot of cosmetic industry. Of course, it's not limited to murumuru. There is a lot of ingredients very popular in the world, used in the cosmetic industry in the world, like cupuaçu, açaí, the Brazilian nuts that we call castanha do Pará. So there is a lot of ingredients today already researched and used in the cosmetic industry. Another biome that we have is Caatinga. We say that this is a unique, exclusive biome that it has only in Brazil. It's not shared in no other country. Okay, it has a very typical characteristic that is very dry and with a lot of rain, and the use of this very fragile biome. Okay, for its due to its sustainable use of the soil and the natural resource of 100 years in the occupation, make the Caatinga very significantly degraded. So the preservation for Caatinga is really very important for this biome here in Brazil. One of the famous ingredients from the Caatinga that is exclusively from Brazil is the carnaúba. The carnaúba wax that is very used in several areas of the industry. not only in cosmetics, but in the medicine, electronics components. Okay, carnaúba box for use it like in lipstick, for instance, one big example that we have for use of the carnaúba in Brazil.